Hello fellow gamers, Agent Gamer here, and I'm back. I know it's been a very long time since my last video, but you know, school and everything kind of gets in the way. I kind of, lost time. I didn't really have time to make videos, but I'm back. I have free time now, so I'll start doing videos again. So here we go. Here's another video games pickups video for you guys. So let's just jump right into it. So first off, one of my friends, he just gave me this game for free. He's like, hey, I didn't like it, here, take this off my hands. So I'm like, why not? It's a great game series. I loved it. So yeah, Gears of War 2, and not just any copy, the limited edition steel case. And it is complete, manual, game, and the bonus disc. So that's awesome. I actually have every Gears of War game. So adding the steel case version of Gears of War 2 is actually really cool to put in the collection. So thanks a lot. And also recently my mom went out and bought me a game that I've been asking for a little while. I mean, all my friends are wanting it and stuff like that, and they've been wanting to play it, but they say I have to wait till Christmas. So now that I got it, I'm kind of the cool kid on the block. So as soon as I got it, I mean, two of my friends stayed the night, and we pretty much stayed up all night playing it. And that is The Evil Within. Such a great game. Horrifying. Definitely a great survival horror game. I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff, this is definitely a game you want to pick up. I definitely recommend it for the Xbox One just for, the better graphics and all that good stuff. And adds more to the game. But yeah, great game. Very challenging. It's a really hard game, actually. Especially towards the end. Especially Chapter 15. Ammo definitely becomes to be a problem. But still, it's a really good game. The challenge just adds to the fun. So, next up I went to the mall out in Connellsville. Pretty good location. I've definitely found a lot of stores that hold video games, so that's really cool. So I found this one thrift shop kind of store. I mean, they sold everything. I found a bunch of games there. And I picked up one that I played a lot when I was younger, and that's Onimusha Warlords. I mean, this was a really good game. I definitely recommend it. Pick this up if you can, give it a shot. Now, I also found a really nice game store at the Laurel Mall, Connellsville, PA, called Games Ago. Very great store. I mean, everybody that works there is very knowledgeable. They definitely know what they're talking about, and they definitely gave me a good deal with the stack of games that I got. So, they do have a Facebook page. The link to their Facebook page will be in the description below. Definitely go give their page a like. Follow them. They're very active on their Facebook page. I mean, posting things like what they're up to, when they'll be in, and some of the things they actually get in store. I mean, they actually get some rare stuff. So if you're out in that area, definitely give them a stop by. I mean, you'll definitely find something that interests you there. It's like a candy shop for video games, to be honest with you. So what I got? So I picked up the worst game ever made, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, for the Atari. So everybody says this game is so horrible. I'm gonna try out for myself and see what I think. So I'm definitely excited to try this out, just from what I hear about it. Alright, so for the Sega Genesis, I picked up a couple games that me and my family could play together. So, Monopoly and Clue. Two really fun games I think me and my family would have fun with, so we'll give that a shot. And also for the Sega Genesis, Beavis and Butthead. I mean, how couldn't you pick this up? It's Beavis and Butthead. They're just great. So next for the PS1, probably one of my favorite consoles, actually, since it's what I grew up with. The first console I think I've played, actually. So these are all games that I played when I was little, so I love to get them back in the collection. So, The Game of Life. This is a game that me and my family played a lot. So it's cool to get that back. I mean, it'd bring back good memories for the family to start playing it again, so that is awesome. Another game, Road Rash 3D. Such a fun game. Me and my dad played this a lot together whenever I was little. So it's really cool to get that back. Another game, not so family friendly, but still a game that I had a lot of fun with. Very good game, very gory. Loaded. It kind of sucks it doesn't have the manual, but I can probably just find one, and it's just cool to get the game back. So next up, I've been in love with this game since the first one. I mean, I played it when I was little, so it probably definitely grew on me then, but Spyro. Best game series I've played when I was little. And this is Ripto's Rage. It's very good games, very good. You can't beat them. So, next up, today actually, I went to Goodwill and picked up a good amount of games. I mean, most of them are just filler titles, games that I probably wouldn't really play too often, maybe once at most. But for the Xbox 360, picked up NBA Live 08. Just Dance Disney Party. I mean, I've never played these games before. Probably not something I play alone. Maybe if I had a friend over, or the girlfriend over, or something like that. We just wanted to mess around, have fun. Probably throw this in, give it a shot. So this game, I have no clue what it is, but maybe I'll try it out. But, connects Disneyland. I mean, it looks interesting, I guess. I mean, I'll try it out, I guess. Looks cool. Next up, for the Kinect Xbox 360, the Carnival Games. This actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, if friends come over, this would definitely be a good game to play with everybody. So that's pretty cool. Now for the Xbox Original. Can't say Xbox One anymore. But yeah, for the Xbox Original, The Lords of the Rings, The Two Towers. Now most of the Lords of the Rings games that I've played were actually really good, amazing. So I can't wait to try this out, see how it is. So next up, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Never played this. It looks interesting, I guess, but still a movie title. Most of them aren't very good, with the exception of The Lord of the Rings. Next up, I'm actually glad to get this one, even though it's a pretty common title, but Zapper, One Wicked Cricket. Now, I'm glad to get this back because, I've wanted to play it, and the copy that I have is actually sealed, factory sealed, so I definitely wasn't going to open to play it. So it's cool to get this so I can actually, play it. And the last game I've never actually heard of, but for the PC, Auto Assault, MMORPG. I mean, it sounds really cool. It sounds like a death race kind of game, but an MMORPG. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'd definitely like to try it. Hopefully servers are still up and stuff like that. I mean, I kind of doubt it. The game looks pretty old. But still, it'd be cool to try out. I'll definitely check this out. So that's all the games, video game related. I found this at Goodwill right on their front desk. I mean, I thought, hell, this is pretty cool. Got a PlayStation cooler. And it's actually in really good condition. Very good condition, actually. So yeah, it's actually really cool. I'm actually glad I picked that up. Now, last thing, not really video game related, but I found it at Goodwill and I thought it was really cool. So I decided I'll show it to you guys. So, first off, I picked up a book, I Am Legend. A great movie, so I decided I'll read the book, sure. But next up, I thought this was very interesting. I haven't seen books like this in forever. But it's the role-playing adventure books. The books where you actually, you turn to a page, you make a decision, and it tells you to flip to a page. And pretty much it's like a video game, but in a book. So it's going to be cool to take this to school and actually read through these. Now, I actually bought the whole set that they had, but they didn't have books 1 or 12. 1 and 12 they were missing. But still, this is, they're really cool. You don't need the first book to, follow a story or anything like that. All the books have their own stories. But, book 2, Fire on the Water. Book 3, The Caverns of Kaelt. Book 4, The Chasm of Doom. Book 5, Shadow of the Sand. Book 6, The Kingdom of Terror. Book 7, Castle Doom. Book 8, The Jungle of Horror. Book 9, The Cauldron of Fear. Book 10, The Dungeon of Gorgar. Book 11, The Prisoners of Time. Alright, since no book 12, but book 13, The Plague Lords of Rule. Book 14, The Captives of Kar. And last, book 15, The Dark Crusade. You know, like I said, I haven't seen adventure books in forever, and they were so much fun. You know, back when I was little and I had a couple. They were really fun to look through, play, to kind of play with, you know, kind of like a video game, but in a book. So yeah, I'll definitely be taking these to school with me, checking these out on my free time. So that's it for this Pickups video. It's really good to be back, being able to do videos like this again, and actually having time to go out and video game hunt. I mean, the collection is definitely getting really big. And I'm really looking forward to keep expanding it. And it's definitely good that I found new locations such as Game Ago and places like that. So I'll definitely be picking up more games and definitely be shooting more videos like this. And hopefully more videos will come out where it will be I'm going to be reviewing a lot of games for sure. I'm going to try to review every game that I have in my collection and that comes into the collection. So look forward to that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.